Okay, so now that I have put my assignment on Google Classroom and my students have taken their test or completed the assignment and turned it in, here's how I'm going to look at the assignment to score it, assess it, and see what they did. So I need to go back to Classroom. So I'm going to make sure that I'm signed into my teacher account. And then I find the app in my little block of 9 and open it up. Here's all my classes. So I'm just kind of demonstrating right now. I'll pick the class that I'm going to check. So let's pretend I want to check the last essay that my AP Lang students did. I want to read their essay and grade it. God, okay. So I will find the assignment that I want to grade, like here's the last essay, and I'll click that to open it up. And I can see right away who's finished and who's not finished. So there are 8 students currently that for one reason or another, they did not click turn in. So it looks like this student maybe just started and didn't finish. These other students, maybe they didn't do it. Maybe they did it on a different doc. I can meet with them individually. But meanwhile, I've got these 28 students that do have a finished essay for me to look at. So I can just click on the preview itself and it opens in a new tab, the essay. I check the essay. And if I want to look at older versions, I go up here to where it says the last edit was made, and that's a clickable link. So if I click that, I can see older versions. So I see at 4:17, he opened a blank doc and got started, and at 5:34, so he wrote this thing in an hour and 17 minutes, he was finished, which looks like that's actually a long time for 2 paragraphs. If I want more details, sometimes this arrow, you can make it expand and show more details. So now I can see at 5:12, he had the title written. 4 minutes later, he wrote his first sentence, and so on like that. What is highlighted in blue is what's new from the last version. What's crossed out like this is what he changed. So he had the word a lot, like one word, and he deleted that and changed it to 2 separate words. Great. I can also, if I wanted to, find my stuff directly in my Google Drive, because my teacher Google Drive has all of this stuff stored. This little folder right here is the folder in my drive that saves all these assignments. So I can simply click that, and now here's all of my students' docs. I can also go right to Drive. So I make sure that I'm signed in with the right account. I click the block of 9. I find the app that I want, which is my Drive, where all of my Google documents and presentations and spreadsheets and everything are stored. And then it's in a folder that Classroom automatically creates for me. So whenever I do a new assignment, it makes a new subfolder. Let's see if I can. It's scrolling so slowly. All right. Okay, so I believe, no. Google Classroom. Okay, so I start with this main Classroom folder. Now here are all of my classes. There's AP Lang, and then the assignment that I was looking for was Rhetorical Analysis 2. So here are all of my students' essays here in this folder. So 3 ways that I can access it. Number 1, I go to Classroom, I click the assignment, and here's a collection, and it tells me who's finished and not finished. Number 2, I go to Classroom, I click the assignment, here's a folder, I click this folder, and it opens a new tab. Or I can just, from any website, I just type in drive.google.com, and making sure, of course, that I'm using the right account because it loves to switch back and forth. I can get it that way.